Thank you so much for coming. Today's video, we're just going to be analyzing, Israel's wife, ex-wife, and the um, post she made with a friend, and addressing. Actually, they came out to address. So we're just going to analyze all that and more today in today's live stream. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate everyone. Thank you for your love and your support. Let's just get into analyzing this, okay? But when people watch back, then they can catch up from where we are. But for those that don't know who Israel is, he's someone who works with Davido. I don't know if he's a road manager or what his position actually is with Davido, but we know that Israel works with Davido, and he got married, and then the marriage packed up. They've just been both bars here and there. Oh, Israel is the cause, I'm not the cause, you're the cause, or whatnot. But I just want to analyze. Welcome to the one person in the stream. Thank you so much. I just want to analyze the video that she came out to talk about today, so we can analyze it together and just see where it's wrong. I hope I'm not echoing too much. But let's just get right into it, okay? Let's start.
Hasty decisions, any decision you make, why out of anger, spite, or whatever, it's trust me, the foolish one. And that's the reason we have taken our time to relax and answer these questions I know are in your heart and that you've asked us at our own pace. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so the first question is, why did I say Sheila, why did you move to Abuja to stay with your friend? So the honest answer to this question is that I did not move to Abuja to stay with my friend here, Jennifer. In fact, when I made my decision to move to Abuja, I did not discuss with any human being. I mean, man or woman, not with my parents, not with my friend Jennifer. We're best friends right now, but as of that time, we're not even this close. That's a fact. I met Ginika in 2021. We did a pageant together, Face of Ezekiel, shout out. So we did Face of Ezekiel together, and I won't say we're like the closest, but then it was friendship, the minimal of it that you get. And that was just it. Ginika was not even present at my wedding in 2022. She wasn't there. She sent her love, but she was not present. That to show how the friendship wasn't really as it is right now. Yeah, we're just guys.
Sheila, so this question is directed to you.
Okay.
Were there any good times in your marriage?
All right, guys, before we go into the good times in their marriage part, now she's trying to make us understand that she does not really know, she didn't really know the when Nika was the friend's name like that she didn't really know her that much, and that their relationship was not all that. So if you guys were not so close, you didn't know her that much, then why were you willing to just pack up your bag and move all the way to Abuja? According to what she just said here, that she didn't even speak to any man or any woman when she decided to move to Abuja. Anyway, this question that she was asked now, if there were good times in the marriage, I am very invested in this question, so let us listen to that question, okay? I'm multitasking here, literally. But let's go.
I would be allowed to say that there were absolutely no good times. We surely had our moments, and it was what it was, why it was. So, yeah, there were times.
There's another question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, before we get into the another question, I beg, this is funny. So they were asking her if there were good times, in the marriage, and she's here telling us that, oh, it wasn't like there were no good times in the marriage, but it is what it was, or whatever. I mean, go straight to the point. Was there good times or not? Meaning there were good times, okay? You decided to marry him. We don't know why this beautiful girl decided to marry Israel. That's the truth. We don't know why this beautiful girl decided to marry Israel, but she chose to marry him. She chose to marry him for reasons that are best known to her. And then she married him. And unfortunately for her, the marriage went south. Everything went south and went the way that it's not supposed to go. All right. Now, lots of people have said in the past that, oh, she married him for money. But I want to believe that how much does Israel really have? Well, let's not say so, with the fact that, there's Davido, in the mix. She could have said that, okay, if I marry him, maybe the affluence or influence that could come with being associated with someone who works with Davido and whatnot. Okay, so it's very possible, but I mean, it is what it is. Let's keep watching.
So this one says, why did you criticize his relationship with the Nigerian music star?
Okay, that's direct. Fact is, I did not read my lips. I did not. I made suggestions, as a wife, there was never any point of saying, no, don't do this, why are you doing this, don't do that, why should you? In fact, I did it behind the scenes most of the time. I take pictures, and I make videos. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry you're doing this, and it's fine. I just had, other personal stuff between us that I raised with him, but I never at any point said, stop working for me, why are you working for me? I never did that. Alright, so the next.
So at this point now, Sef, me, I don't know who to believe in this story, in this matter, because she's telling us now that she did not, ever say that he should not work with Davido. She did not ever say, oh, he shouldn't do anything he wanted to do with Davido. So why did Israel come on social media to tell us that, oh, she was saying he shouldn't work with Davido? She didn't like the fact that he was working with Davido and whatnot. I mean, in marriage, guys, there are always two sides of the story. And sometimes we might never know. I wish I have water here. Excuse me. But we might never know what actually went down or what went wrong in a marriage. Like, the man would always give his own account, and the woman would also come and give her own account, like, oh, yeah, whatever. So sometimes we might never know what actually happened in the marriage. Let's keep watching, guys.
Started to Ginika,
Okay.
and it says, how did you come into the picture?
Thank you very much for that question. Guys, the thing is, the same way all of you found out about the marriage, the divorce, is the same way I also did. And I called my friend, right? I and Sheila were friends since 2021. We met at the pageant, and honestly, we were not even close. We were just acquaintances. And I saw that kind of thing online, and I called my friend, what's up? What's happening? And she told me she wanted to come to my house. She came to my house and she told me everything that happened. And honestly, I just want to put it out there that I had nothing to do with the divorce. Prior to that, there was never a time we spoke on phone. We were just chatting and stuff, but she never told me anything about divorce or moving to Abuja or anything. So that's it. So there's another question.
All right.
With
Before we get into the next question, I will play the next question that was asked, because this young lady here who just mentioned that, oh, she doesn't have anything to do with the divorce. She wasn't even speaking with Sheila, that is Israel's ex-wife. She wasn't speaking with her anything. But it just felt like she was like the center of it, because immediately this lady decided that she was no longer doing with Israel. The first place she packed her bags and her baggages and left to was Abuja. And it will make you wonder, okay, if you say you're not close to this person, you're not friends with her, you guys have not been buddies all this while, then why was she the first person you decided to just move your bags and go and be with? Anyway, they might be saying the truth, it might be a cooked up story or whatever, but it is what it is. We just have to accept what they've told us, because I mean, you can't go and tear their mouth and want to dig what you don't know. So let's keep watching.
do you regret your decision?
I like it.
Everything that's happened, a lot has happened. So let's just start with that. A lot has happened. I do not regret any decision I have taken, because it was all bound to happen. And put it that way, I believe strongly that God is in charge of all that happens in our lives, whether you see it positive or negative. There's a master planner behind the whole thing. But I've had my moments of, sadness. People are like, yeah, strong.
All right, so while we are waiting for the advert to finish playing, the truth is that if any marriage packs up or it goes bad, especially when it happens that the woman is still, the the marriage is still new. There's no way that you won't feel it. According to what Sheila is saying here, that they are saying, oh, that she was very strong, like when the marriage was going through its own issues or whatnot, she was very strong. But that was not the case. Okay, that was not the case for her. She was not strong, but she just had to move on and deal with it.
That to my mom also,
Yeah.
saying like,
Let's keep watching.
Of everything. So that has hurt me, like, so I just kind of like, God, it is well. So, but generally, I have zero regrets, zero regrets. But then I have a moment of sadness of the outcome of everything from start to what you all know about. So, yeah. So, there's another question here for you that's it.
Okay. I mean, at the end of the day, who will regret leaving a man like Israel? If we want to be truthful, I mean, this girl, she tried in the first place even marrying somebody like Israel. Israel is a handful. Israel looks like a man that cannot be tamed, a man that cannot be spoken to, like a man who wants to just live in his, he wants to just be a man of himself and no woman can speak to. That is what it looks like. And with the information that came out that we heard about both of them, I mean, I don't think she has anything to do, because after leaving Israel, she's looking good. The only thing that she will regret is that Israel is the first man in her life. Israel is the first man in her life, the first man that she decided to surrender her everything to. For those who knew the story when the story was happening. Okay, so I feel like that one, she should not say she didn't regret anything. No, the fact like she fell for a man like Israel, for somebody like Israel, and Israel was the one who plucked a flower. Is well, though. Is well. But let's continue listening to her.
How have the whole, social media saga, backlash, and all of that affected you?
I've been wanting to answer this question for the longest. There's a wrong narrative about me out there, and honestly, I want to use this as a medium to just say it out now that I had nothing to do with the divorce. Whatever name I was called is false. The people that know me, the people that have worked with me, the brands that work with me know me, they've called me, and like they already know that these things are lies. They are just lies fabricated against me, and I feel very bad. It has affected my mental health. Honestly, I wouldn't lie about that. And also, my family, my mom, my sisters, my family in general, nobody wants their daughter out there, with this kind of news. And if anybody would put themselves in my shoes, I did what any friend would do for their friend. Any good friend would do it for their friend. I assisted and I helped my friend in her time of need. And all I got was backlash. So I'm just using this as a medium because I cannot come out to talk to everybody one by one. I'm just using this as a medium to say that I had nothing to do with the divorce. So this is me saying that every narrative about me on this matter is false. Very, very.
Well, the thing is that I don't know how a man and a woman decided that they're no longer interested in each other. They want to divorce, they want to go their separate way, and then the person who the lady decided to go and stay with when she was in a down moment, people are blaming her that, oh, you're the cause of the divorce. I also don't think that this girl is at fault per se. I don't think that it's her fault that the marriage did not work out, or both parties decided to just leave each other and then just go on with their life and do whatever it is they want to do. I don't think that it's a fault also. Yes, I stand by that frame of thought. But let's keep listening to her, okay?
False. Thank you.
All right, so that's very funny. This particular question has, opened up a lot, to be honest. Most people online do not pay attention to people's mental health. You feel like, I don't want you to think that because you're pressing your phone, only the phone gets affected. There's talking to an actual human at the other part. And understand, what you see on social media, if you believe anything, believe 20 or 40% out of it. I see something about myself and I'm like, now me, it's coming. I want to hear more because I'm like, is it me? Is this I? Is this someone I know? So just have this at the back of your mind that you do not know people, because regardless of what they put online, that you do not know them for a certain. I want to just openly appreciate my friend Nika for the role she has played.
This looks so nice.
I came to this town, I was a whole mess. She just knows. So I feel God literally pleased her. I feel like this is the reason we even met at the time we met. Yeah, so I want to appreciate everyone also, the brands that are still working with me, that work with me, that work with us together individually also, our both families, my family, her family, our close friends that are very few. We sincerely appreciate like everyone and for everyone supporting us even without knowing what we have to say. Thank you so much. Thank you for the questions that you asked.
All right,
God
all right,
bless
all
you.
right, all
So
right, all right, all right. They really didn't clear much. Hi, Abby. I'm about to end it, Abby. I'm about ending it right now, okay? But they didn't really clear much, really. I would have wanted them to go deeper, go deeper. Welcome, Abby. Thank you so much for coming. I would have wanted them to go deeper in this, in this issue. Why would a pretty girl like herself decide to go for a man like Israel? What was the thing that was driving her to marry a man like Israel? I would have wanted him to go deeper, but since she just crashed the surface of this whole thing, then there's nothing that we can do, okay? Yes, I wanted to just end it, okay? Because I feel like I've touched all the bases before you guys came. How long were you like? I think I'm live for like 15 minutes now. Still 16 minutes now. But basically, guys, yes, you guys saw the title. I'm just wondering why a girl like Sheila would decide to settle for a man like Israel. So you guys can give your opinion while we just round up in a bit, okay? Love to see you again. Okay. You are welcome to subscribe to the channel so you can join the live stream. What's your name? Dash. You're welcome. Subscribe and you can join the live stream and you see me here analyzing with my people. Okay, so basically, Abby, what did you think? Why do you think that a girl like Sheila married a man like Israel? Because me, I've tried to pinpoint it. Even people said that, oh, it is the money. I'm wondering, how much does Israel have? Does it mean that Sheila, she didn't have standards, or she's just a very good child who listens to her parents? She didn't want to disobey her parents. She just wanted to don't other situation except her husband is weird. Abby said, more like ex-husband, act anyhow. Like, I don't know how she managed to settle with that kind of man. If you ask me, I don't know how she managed to decide that that is the kind of man. Anyway, she wouldn't have known, Sha. Just like what you guys were saying in Mom of Five's live stream today. He said, be like Juju. She wouldn't have known that the guy would have been a weirdo. That's the truth. She wouldn't have known because you decide to go into a relationship with a man and you don't know, what is going to come outside or what's going to be the outcome of the relationship. When did this start? Maybe YouTube did not send out my notification. Sorry, ex-husband, yes, it's crass and ras, yes, everything in between. Who be your mama? All these Indian people where they walk up and down. I will carry your mom go front too. I me born you. Yes, I agree that the guy is crass, is ras. Do you think it's a case of realizing the reality of things? Yes, I think she entered into the marriage and she realized that all that glitters is not good. This man is a madman. Did you guys hear okay? Abby said she doesn't know much of their story. She said the guy would, if she goes out and she comes back, the guy would smell her body if she has gone to do anything sexually with another person. And this guy was the first person that, deflowered her. The so-called Israel was the first person that deflowered her. If you ask me, this kind of pretty girl, I don't even know what she saw. You see, YouTube did not send out my notification. I noticed also with the numbers I got, but it's okay. Even with the way my video did today, I noticed. No, she was carried away by the proximity of 001. Very possible. Zeno, very possible with the fact that, this guy works for. But which job was the guy even doing for the 001 in question? To her, it might be a case of Davido's right hand man, but he's not even the right hand man. He's not even the number 3. He's not even number 4. Funny enough, I understand what you mean, Abby. But it's so sad that this kind of beautiful young lady would choose. Also, our parents poor. Funny enough, they are not poor. They are comfortable, but they are not like broke. She went to a private institute here in Nigeria, right? Like she went to a private university, as I heard. So it's not like they are poor or anything like that. I don't know what the father was thinking, because according to what we heard, it seemed like it was the father who introduced her to the guy. Also, she isn't from Lagos now. No, she's from Edo. She's from Edo, and the guy is also from Edo. They are both from Edo. Both of them, they are from Edo, And truly, that guy is crass, he's ras, he's weird, everything in between. You want to say about that Israel of a man. I don't know how this beautiful young girl, like, just imagine this fine girl. Let me remove this black and white first for a second so you guys can see her face. I don't know how this fine girl on my screen will decide to go and settle with a man like Israel. How? Look at her. Look at her style. Look at everything. How can this girl go and settle for Juju? Look at him. See who she went to settle for. So what did dancing Akpala dance? See. What is this? See. What is this? Abby said lack of it. Do they think the ex has come to change the family? Change which family? That one even embarrassed the family, if you ask me. He embarrassed. See, what is this? See person. And when she messed up big time, I beg. She messed up big time. That kind of fine girl went to go and waste her time with somebody like this thing. She assumed being close to Davido means asset. Now her eye open. Well, maybe maybe you get, it's true. Abby, you have a point. Maybe being a girl in just being in Benin there that she was, she really didn't know waiting day and whatnot. And since the father introduced that to the guy, she just obeyed and married a crass ras man. Crass ras to the last. Ras, no. The culture and tradition has eating deep into him, and it became a messy situation. But good thing that she left, and she found herself. Anyway, guys, this is 22 minutes in, and I'm going to be ending the live stream right now, because it's been raining cats and dogs in Lagos. Like, it's just been raining and everywhere is just giving cold vibe and whatnot. She has joined bad gang. No, Zino, what do you mean? Which kind of bad gang? I beg, I don't agree with that. I feel like she knows. No, Abby, it's not that. It was the father. Because according to what we heard, it was the father that introduced them. I mean, she met him once, but it was the father that now, introduced them. May our parents not lead us astray. Let's put it like that. Because I don't know what the father was thinking. Maybe it was the father that was even overwhelmed with the fact that, this guy, they work with Davido, and the father is like, look at this guy that works with Davido. If you start business on top 30 BG, you go blow. Yes, her eye don't open now. Her eye don't open. Anyway, guys, let me end this stream, okay? So tomorrow, hopefully I do better with my timing and everything, okay? But thank you guys so much for sticking with me today, and I'll see you guys in my next video, in my next live stream. It's okay, Zino, I understand. Bye. Abby, see you. Bye, Zino.